Team, welcome to this week's Teen Adult Senior Black Belt Track class for the week of November 28th. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and bow in. Everyone show me your natural stance. Snap to attention. Spread your feet. Make a fist cover. Bring your feet together. And when I say courtesy bow, we're all going to bow. All right. And go. Courtesy bow. Relax stance. Put your hands behind your back. And repeat after me. Say true build. True confidence. I must have knowledge in the mind. Honesty in the heart. And strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Awesome, team. Let's go back to our natural stance. All right, team, let's go start with our workout. So we're going to snap to attention, tap on your right leg, step out of your grand stance, hands are up. So team, we're just going to do a jab and a cross. We're going to come right back with it. Jab and cross, right? And go. Ready, go. Go. Keeping the hands up next to your cheeks. All right, keep on your own. We're just going to fire these jab crosses off. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds or 40 seconds. Just keep going. Just keep throwing those punches in there. Keeping the elbows in tight. Don't let your elbows flare up when you're doing the punches. Rotating your body as you do the cross. Drive in, get that bi-rotation. Feel that knee shift on that back foot. Keep going, team. We're just doing those jab crosses. Just warming up a little bit. Keep going, everybody. Everybody's got this. Keep going. Keep those hands moving. And straight out all the way. Make sure you get full rotation on the hand. 1, 2, come back to your guard. Hands starting guard position. Come back, keep going. Throwing those punches. Hands on your cheeks. Eyes focus to the front. Ready? And shift, go to the other side. Still just going, front hand back. Right, front hand jab, back hand cross. Front, cross, there you go. Jab, cross. And keep going, team, not stopping. Jab, cross. Keep going right into it. Ready to go, keep going. Driving those punches straight in. Your eyes focused. Remember the elbows stay in. Bring the arm punch straight in and straight back. In and back, straight line, straight line. As you're going through it, don't let everything hook. We're not doing hook punches here. We're doing straight punches, coming in. Aim for the nose. Aim for the center. You're not going straight out. That'll help with that bi-rotation as you're aiming for the center of the body. Try and hit the same point on each one. Okay, we're going for that knockout strike. Keep going. A few more seconds. And relax. All right, team. Next round, let's do some inside crescent kicks. Tap on your right leg, step back to your guard stance, hands drop. All right, team. We're going to do this with our back leg. We're going to bring our back leg into a chamber first. We're going to bring the chamber up, around, and back. All right, so our goal is to keep our hands up as we're doing this, not let our hands drop. Even though we might get tired and our hands naturally want to go down, we're going to keep our hands up each time. We want to get our chamber. We want to kick. Get the chamber coming on the other side, and then put our foot back to our starting position. Ready? And go. So crescent kick and back. And go. And remember, focus on those chambers. Each time we're doing it, knee comes up, around, and back. Right? Snap it around. Inside crescent kick, striking with the flat part of your foot, the bottom part of your foot. It's basically slapping with your foot, like you'd slap the palm of your hand. We're going to slap with our foot. That's our inside crescent kick. Keep going, everybody. Make sure the hands are up. Okay, keep the elbows in, even though we're not punching, we still want to do it. Make sure that front leg is bent. Keep it soft. Don't lock that leg out. Back leg, toe to the front. Kicking leg, toe to the ceiling. All right, team, and switch. Go to the other side. Right, again, back leg's coming up. Kick and around. Ready? And go. Just do the inside crescent kick. Remember, don't get the chamber. Knee comes up first, around, and back, reset. And go, keep going. At your own pace. Hands are up, next to your cheeks. Elbows are in. Eyes focus to the front. Hips start out to the side, and they rotate. So you feel your hips rotate as you're doing this kick. You want to get full power. The power does not come from your leg. It comes from your hip rotating around. Okay, and remember, this is more of a slapping technique. All right, ooh, keep going. A few more seconds, everybody. Almost there. And relax. Everyone back out to your natural stance. Team, we're going to demonstrate our mount defense. I'm going to have Mr. Keegan come out here. He's going to be our defender. He's going to get on the ground. Head over this side, feet over this way. So for this one out here, his knees are bent because we don't want the person laying on our legs. We want to kind of get him on our stomach a little bit. So our attacker, Mr. Evan, come out here, sir. Mr. Evans is going to be in the mount position, which means he's going to be sitting on top of him. Okay. One knee on either side. So the person on top might be throwing some punches, and in that case, the person on the bottom would go into a cover position. You can show me a cover. Awesome, to make sure his head is safe. That way, if he's doing hook punches, you can show me hook punches out here. Awesome. They're covering the head, protecting the head all the way through it. All right. Now, what's going to happen is eventually, Mr. Keegan has to do something. He can't just let the guy keep punching him all the time. He's going to take his right knee. He's going to bump him forward. It doesn't matter if you're doing the right knee or left knee, but today we're going to do our right side for everything. Bumping him forward. The idea is we want him to fall forward so he lands on his hands. He shifts his weight forward. Mr. Keegan's then going to take his right arm. He's going to shoot it straight up like he's raising his hand to go to the bathroom, and he's going to trap that arm. Okay. When he traps the arm, just for safety's sake, when you're working with a partner, try and get them to put their palm up. That way, when you do the next part, when you roll them over, they're going to be safe. They're not going to twist their wrist. Next thing he's going to do is going to trap his ankle. He's going to take his right leg and go around to the right side. Whichever arm we trap, we want to trap the leg on the exact same time. From here, we're going to do a bump and roll. Mr. Keegan's going to bump, roll, and hammer fist when he comes up the other side. He's going to bump he's going to bump over, he's going to the other side. He's going to do a hammer fist. He's going to push up on his opponent's knees, get up into a guarding
stance. Stay back.
Stop, stay back. Thank you very much, guys. Stand back up. Nod each other. Thank you. Give me high fives. Awesome. Thank you. You can hop off the mat. All right, team. We're going back to your natural stance. Team, we're going to practice our mount defense, self-defense technique for this week. So we're going to start down on the ground. We're going to make sure our feet are flat on the floor, our knees are bent, person is on top of us, they're sitting on top of us. From here, they might be throwing some punches at us, they might be trying to choke us, they might be trying to hit. Most likely, they're just not just sitting on us, right? So cover is always important. Cover results in our hands coming behind our head, pulling them up close into our face, covering over here. As someone's hitting, if they're hook punching us, we're going to roll side to side. If someone is doing straight punches straight in, we are also going to turn to the side. We're not going to stay here and try and do that gap. We're going to turn a little bit, let it bounce off our side as we get those punches coming in toward us, all right? All right. So at some point in this process, we need to take control of the situation. What we're going to do is we're going to bump them. I'll use my right leg to demonstrate. We're taking our right leg, we're going to bump forward. As we bump forward, we're going to reach up and we're going to grab and pull them in tight. All right. From here, I'm going to plant my foot back down on the ground, and you're going to trap both the right arm and the right leg. So order is not so important as long as you get them both done before you do the next part. So for the right leg, we'll do that first. We're going to take my foot. I'm going to move it to the outside and get it on the outside of their ankle so they can't push their leg out. They can't slide away and try and give themselves better room on this one. I'm going to take my right arm. I'm going to shoot it straight out. I'm going to hook, and I'm going to try and trap their arm. I'm going to trap their arm over here, getting it bent over. So I want to bend their arm. I want to trap their foot. So it's like a table. I just took two of the legs away from it. Now what I have to do is I'm going to bump my hip very far up, as high as I can. I'm going to roll over. As I roll over, keep this bump out here. Keep your hips up. We're going to roll. And I roll. I want to keep my stomach off the ground as I roll over, almost into a pushover. Boom, right? My palms are in the center of their chest. All right. From here, I might elbow strike down. I might hammer fist down. I'm going to push myself up. So, boom, hands come up onto their knee, and I'm pushing myself up to get away. Stop, stay back. Let's do that a few times together. All right, team. So we're down on the ground. Person's on top of us. They're punching. I get my cover position. I'm rolling with the punches. Eventually get tired of it. I bump. I grab. I pull down quick. Plant my foot on the outside of their leg, trapping their leg. Shoot my arm up. Trap their arm. From here, bump my hips. I'm going in the direction I just trapped. Right leg, right arm. I'm rolling to the right. Right over. Boom. Belly doesn't touch the ground. Plant down. Elbow strike. Hammer fist. Push off on their knees. Get up. Boom. Stop. Stay back. Still, one more time, team. Back on the ground. All right, team. Mount defense. They're on their hop. I'm gonna cover, roll with the punches as needed. Bump, grab, plant my foot. Arm goes straight out. Grab the arm. Trap the arm. Hips come up as we bump. We're gonna roll. Keep everything off the ground. Elbow strike. Hammer fist. Push onto their knees. And by the way, if their knees are up, push right into the center of their stomach as if you're doing like a Heimlich on and pushing up with it. And we're gonna push ourselves up. All right, and then stop, stay back. If I'm doing this with a friend, definitely pushing up on the knees. If I'm doing it with somebody I don't like, pushing up on their stomach, much more is very uncomfortable for them. All right, team, back to our natural stance. Team, let's grab our staffs. We're gonna work on 12 count. All right, team, once you have your staff, go to your natural stance. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see this for me from the side. So for starting on our natural stance, left hand is palm down, right hand is palm up. Feet are spread slightly, shoulders width apart. Your elbows are along the edge of your body. Your arms are straight out in front of you. You're not going at an angle. Your staff is held about E1/3, 1, 2, and 3. From here, we're gonna hit our left foot. We're gonna bring it to our right. We're gonna bring the staff down to our left side. We're going to bow. We're gonna step back with our left leg. We're gonna come back into our cat stance. We're going to bring the staff around into our starting position. Okay. So where the start of the kata is. Move number 1, plant the heel, cross step, staff comes all the way back. Step in, strike down, that's all 1. 2, strike, block. 3, plant your foot, step back. 4, we're going to strike up, so we're coming around, striking up. 5, circle around the other side. 6, thrust. Okay, thrust is where we left off last week. So we're going to start with our new set of 3 moves. We're going to step all the way back with our right leg. We're going to go to a lean away stance, and we're going to do a downward sweeping block. From here, we're going to thrust straight in. 1, 2. We're going to turn. 3. All right, so let's just go back from our thrusting position. Right here, we just thrust it in. Take your right leg, step all the way back, strike down. That would be move number 7 in the kata. From here, we're going to thrust. That's move 8. Turn. Then we're doing a horizontal block, and this is going to be vertical block. We're going to do 9. Okay. I'll do it from the other side so you can just see it from a different angle. All right, from here, starting on our natural stance. Left leg comes in, snap to attention, stop. Step back with your left leg. We're going into a cat stance, right leg forward, curling the staff all the way around. This is our starting position. 1, plant the heels, cross step, striking behind. Strike in the front. 2, all the way up on one leg, crane stance. Plant your foot. Strike down. 3, 4, strike to the temple. Circular strike to the temple. 5, other strike. 6, thrust. 7, step all the way back, knee away stance, striking down. 8, thrust down into the foot. 9, turn into it, and strike. All right. That is it for our kata 12 count. That's the first 9 moves of 12 count. We're almost done. Let's go ahead and put our staff away. We'll be right back out. All right, everyone, natural stance. Team, we're going to demonstrate how to do meet and meet counter with the RD6. This is for our senior black belts, our first degree and higher students. All right, Mr. Forrester, can I have you come out here, sir? Thank you very much. I'm going to bring my RD stick out with me. So we're going to get into our guard stance. He's going to put his left leg back. I'll put my left leg back so our right leg is forward. And think about our strikes. We have our 5 strikes. I'm going to let him use me as a target. He's going to demonstrate strikes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you show me a 1 strike coming across the neck. 2 strike coming across the neck. 3 is coming across the body. 4, backhand. 5, that's thrust in. So we're going to do the meet. Meet is the intercept. We're intercepting the technique. Now, you might think when we're intercepting, we're going to go stick to stick. We're not. My goal is to hit him on the arm, on the flesh, or what I think of as the meaty part of the body. So when I think of meat, I'm hitting the meat, the forearm here. So he's going to go nice and slow because we're working with a partner. You want to go slow with this. Your partner is not going to forgive you if you hit him really hard across the forehead with your RD stick. So he's going to come with the 1 strike. I'm coming in. Boom. I'm getting my head out of the way. I strike across. It's pretty much the same body work as the evade, but now we're hitting them the same as we move out of the way. He's going to go the other way. He's going to come back. I'm coming back. I'm getting my head out of the way. I'm striking across the forearm. Now he's going to do a 3 strike. Coming back. I cross that back. Boom. Going across the forearm. He's doing the 4 strike. I come back, cross step back, get my body out of the way, hollowing out as I strike down. And it's going to do 5. 5 is a little tricky. We're going to break this one down. It's thrusting in. I'm hollowing out. I'm going to palm down. At the same time, I'm going across. Boom. Crossing up here. So almost like giving myself a hug. Palm and going through. That's meat. Let's do meat and a counter. We're just going to add a counter to that. Same techniques. So here, he's going to do the number 1 strike. I'm coming in, meat, cross the forearm, counter, up, back fist to the side of his head. We reset. He's got to do a number 2 strike. Get my head out of the line, boom. Always get your head out of the way first, get your body out of the target, strike across his forearm, and I'm coming in, forearm strike, forehead strike across the front. I was going to do a 3 strike, I'm coming back, cross step, get my body out of the way, and I step back in as I counter. 4, cross step back, cross the forearm, strike to the head. Try and keep your other hand centered in your chest, don't let it go flying everywhere. 5 strike, he's coming in, I step back, cross step out, and I shift back in as I strike to the temple, back fist to the temple. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Stop, sir. All right, team, and that is our demonstration of meat and meat counter with a partner. Back to your natural stance. Team, for our senior black belt, first degree black belts and higher, we're going to work on our meat and counter for our knees. So go ahead and grab your knee sticks. We'll come right back. All right, team, remember our 5 strikes for our knees. We're in our guarding stance. We're going to do a 1 strike, 2 strike, 3 strike, 4 strike, and 5 strike. Those are our 5 basic strikes, right? Diagonal, backhand diagonal, forehand horizontal, backhand horizontal, and a thrust. My free hand is in the center of my chest. I'm trying to keep it out of the way. So team, someone's going to do those same type of attacks to me. They're attacking into it. They're swinging down on my head. So imagine someone's coming over to the right. I'm going to do the meat attack. Meat is all about striking them, not the weapon. I'm not hitting their stick, I'm hitting them. I'm going to bring my Arnie stick up. Boom. I'm going to catch their arm. Come back to my reset. They're coming from the other way. Boom. I'm striking up. 1, 2. That's our corresponding. 1, 2. All right. Now for a 3 strike, they're coming in with that 3 strike. I'm coming across. Boom. I'm striking down across their forearm. And then they're coming with the number 4 strike. I'm coming back across their forearm as well. So, right, number 1's coming this way. They're coming in. 1, meaning forearm strike up. 2, 3, they're coming in. 4, coming the other direction. 5, they're going to thrust in. This is the tricky one, all right? 5 is that we're going to thrust in. We're going to take our hand, we're going to push into the center, and we're going to trap the Arnie stick. We're going to trap the Arnie stick. So, hitting it here, pushing the Arnie stick to the side. At the same time, I'm smacking across their arm. Now we're going to add some footwork now. That's just the hand positions right there. We did everything with just our hands, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's our hand position, but just evade is part of everything we're going to be doing from this point forward. As they're coming in at it, we have to make sure we get our head or our body out of the way. So they're coming toward my head, and I'm going to do that meat. I have to shift back, get my head out of the way, boom, catch up across their arm, right? Then come back. We're always going back to reset point. 2, they're coming in from over here. I get my head back, boom, cross their forearm. 3, they're coming in from over here, coming across my belly. I need to cross step back. I'm going to cross step back, hollow my stomach out as I do. Boom, cross their arm, right? Reset. 4, they're coming in from this angle over here. Again, I'm going to cross step back, get my stomach out of the way, and I am going to, like a backhand. If I was playing tennis, it would be like a backhand. I'm squeaking across their forearm. Right. And then number 5, they're coming straight in. I hollow as I hollow, hit, and strike, knocking the tip of this Arnie stick to the side as I strike the forearm. Right. Let's add the counter to that now, right? We're going to add the counter to it. So let's back to our beginning. So meat with counter, they're coming in with their right hand to my left side. I am going to shuffle back. I'm going to move my head back. I'm going to come up with my right hand to right hand, boom, right? Awesome, catching their arm. All right, and I got my head out of the way, and I'm going to come back, strike. Coming in from the other side, they're coming in from my other side here. I'm coming in, step back, get my head out of the way, strike, and strike in. Coming in over here from strike number 3. As they come in, I hollow everything out. I catch across their arm, and then I'm going to strike. And I strike, I'm going to step in on that strike. 4, they're coming in for the 4 strike. Again, I hollow out, strike across their forearm, and I'm going to step in and strike back to their head. Just resetting back to my original position. 5, they're thrusting straight in. I shuffle back, hollow everything out, strike across the center, move in as I strike with that back fist. Let's just do that last part again. Meet and counter. So from right here, they're coming in with their 1 strike. I move my head back, strike their arm, and strike to their head. Coming in with the 2 strike. I move my head back, I strike to their arm, I come back to the center and strike them. Coming in with the 3 strike. I shuffle back, hollow out as I strike and counter. All right, 4. From 4, we're coming back, we're going to come in, we're striking across, and we're going to counter. 5, we shuffle back, parry and strike, and counter. All right, team. That is our knee drill for this week, meet and meet counter. Go ahead and put your knee sticks back up. And back to your natural stance. Team, let's gather in a little bit. So, super awesome lesson of the week for this week. There's a guy, John Jones. He was at the airport in New York City with a ticket to fly to Boston at 2:20. He had a few minutes to spare, so he walked over to a scale that weighs people and also gives them a fortune card. He stepped down and inserted a coin, and down came his fortune. It said, "You are John Jones. You weigh 188 pounds, and you are going to catch the 2:20 flight to Boston." He was astounded that all the information was correct. He stepped on the scale again. "You are still John Jones. You still weigh 188 pounds, and you are still catching the 2:20 flight to Boston." Well, he went in the bathroom and changed his clothes. He tried to change his appearance as much as possible, knowing he was going to trick the machine. He walked back over the scale and tried again. The machine spit out his fortune a 3rd time, and it read, "You are still John Jones. You still weigh 188 pounds, but you just missed the 2:20 flight to Boston." Our team, at home or work, we sometimes focus on things that aren't as important as others. If we know of work that needs to be done around the house or at home, we should focus on getting that done first. Also, a lot of times we focus on ourselves and all the negative things around us. We are constantly surrounded by negativity, and it's our goal to make sure we focus more on the positive things in life. So right now, team, close your eyes. Take 30 seconds. Think of 3 positive things that happened today. All right, team, open your eyes. All right, and let's get right back to our workout. Everyone back to your spot. Everyone to your natural stance. Team, let's get into our workout for the day. Everyone back to your guarding stance. Get a little boxer shuffle going here. Get your body moving around a little bit. Awesome. We're just going to do an inside crescent kick with that back leg. Come around and back, right? So get that boxer shuffle. We want to be moving, keeping the elbows up. Ready? And 1. Ready? And 2. Ready? 3. Remember that chamber. Ready? 4. Ready? 5. Ready? 6. 7. Ready? 8. 9. And 10. Awesome. Then switch to the other side. Still boxing a little bit. Boxer shuffle going here. Ready? And 1. Ready? 2. 3. 4. 5. Ready? 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Awesome, team. Let's go down and do some push-ups. All right. Back to your push-up position. 10 push-ups. Ready? And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up. All right, team. Natural stance. Snap to attention. Back to your guarding stance. Go back to our boxer shuffle. All right, team. This time we're going to do our jab and our cross. Right? And 1, 2, 3. Ready? 4. Make sure you get back to that hands up your cheeks. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch, go to the other side. Still boxer shuffle, ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And switch to the other side. Team, next round, it's going to be leg lifts. So we're going to go all the way down, lay on our back, bring our legs straight up, and straight down. Ready? Sideways. Bring your feet off the ground. Don't let your feet touch the ground. Team, 10 of these, right? And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, team. Back on our feet. Back to our guard stance. This time, team, jab, cross, inside crescent kick. Jab, cross, inside crescent kick. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and switch to the other side. In team, jab, cross, inside crescent kick. Okay, hands up, elbows are in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and switch, other side. Hands are up, relax. All right, team. This time we're going to do lunges. Step forward with one leg, come all the way down, up to your knee. Get your knee to almost touch the ground, but don't actually touch the ground. Ready? Hands are up. And go. It's going to be 1, switching leg each time. 2, 2, and 2. 3, and 3. 4, and 4. Don't let your arms touch your knees. 5, and 5. Try and keep your back straight. 6, and 6. Step out nice and far. 7, and 7. 8, and 8. 9, and 9. And 10, and 10. And relax. Back up your guarding stance, hands are up. Team, next round we're going to do 2 jabs. Jab, jab, cross, inside crescent kick. Jab, jab, cross, inside crescent kick. Ready? And 1, jab, jab, cross, kick. Ready? And 2, jab, jab, cross, kick. Ready? And 3, jab, jab, cross, kick. 4, jab, jab, cross, kick. Ready? And 5, jab, jab, cross, kick. Ready? 6, jab, jab, cross, kick. Ready? 7, jab, jab, cross, kick. And 8, jab, jab, cross, kick. And switch. All right, team. From here, jab with the front hand, jab again with the front hand. Cross, get that body rotation in there. All right. Come back, back leg comes around, and kicks. Ready? And 1, jab, jab, cross, kick. Ready? And 2, jab, jab, cross, kick. Ready? 3, jab, jab, cross, kick. 4, jab, jab, cross, kick. Ready? And 5, jab, jab, cross, kick. Ready? 6, jab, jab, cross, kick. 7, jab, jab, cross, kick. 8, jab, jab, cross, kick. All right, hand switch, other side, all right. Natural stance. Team squats. Spread your feet out, hands are up. Ready? 10 squats, and go. 1, 2, keep the weight out the balls of your feet, all the way on the heels. 4, 5, 6, try and keep your eyes focused on the top. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, team, back to relax. All right, next round. Front leg inside crescent kick, jab cross, back leg inside crescent kick. All right, team, so we're gonna start to our guarding stance, back. All right, team, again, it's a front leg inside crescent kick, jab cross, back leg inside crescent kick. So from here, 1, put it down, jab cross, back leg, 2, and we're gonna come right back. Ready? 1, inside crescent kick, jab cross, inside crescent kick. All right, 2, inside crescent kick, jab cross, inside crescent kick. 3, inside crescent kick, jab cross, inside crescent kick. 4, inside crescent kick, jab cross, inside crescent kick. 5, inside crescent kick, jab cross, inside crescent kick. 6, inside crescent kick, jab cross, inside crescent kick. 7, kick, jab cross, kick. And 8, kick, jab cross, kick. And switch, other side. All right, team. Again, front leg, inside crescent kick. Front hand jab, back hand cross, back leg, inside crescent kick. Ready? And 1, jab cross, and kick. Ready? 2, kick, jab cross, kick. 3, kick, jab cross, kick. 4, kick, jab cross, kick. 5, kick, jab cross, kick. 6, kick, jab cross, kick. 7, kick, jab cross, kick. 8, kick, jab cross, kick. And relax. All right, team, flutter kicks. Bring it down around, I'll do sideways. For this one, again, feet are off the ground. Leg comes up and back. That's 1, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Everyone back on your feet. Natural stance. All right, team. Thank you very much for joining me today for this week's Teen Adult Senior Black Belt Track class. Remember, next week is Strike Week. So review your 3 self-defense techniques. And for your homework for your online coach, make sure you do mount defense. Send a 30-second video to your coach so they can see you do your con. Sorry, so you see you do your self-defense. Show your natural stance. Snap to attention. Face front and bow. Have a great week, team. Hey, B. See ya.